Today's message will not be in the form of a story. Today's message will pretty much be more live and direct. With all the doom and gloom going on with the coronavirus and the stock market and just so much negativity being pressed around the globe pretty much 24/7, it's hard to sit down and really get a grasp on the things to be thankful for. There are so many things to be thankful for. Loved ones, the creations that the Creator has made, the things that are right in front of your face. Sometimes we just have to sit the phones down and get away from media and not let those things constantly just beat us down. Getting out in the sun and enjoying being who you are and establishing a relationship with the Creator. I'm not one to say how anyone's relationship with the Creator should be, only because each and every person has their own individual relationship with the Creator, and it is not for me to judge whether it is right or wrong. But sit down and meditate with the Creator, whether you call it prayer or, meditation, whatever you do. But bring up your frequency and become happy. Be sure that every day is lived as if it is your last. Not meaning it is your last, so please don't come to that conclusion. But I want you to live every day and think, if it was your last, what messages would you want to carry on? A message of love or a message of anger? A message of peace or a message of hatred? What things do you want to put before your children? What things do you want to put before your friends and family? So this isn't anything about having a message of doom and gloom. I want people to focus on hope and faith and beauty. Everyone loves the sunny days, but without the rainy days to nourish the earth, the animals, nothing would look the same. Everything would be destroyed. So we need those rainy days in order to make the earth what it is, but the sunny days are so much more beautiful after you get that rain and everything's freshly green. So just take this as a moment to realize and understand that we all need to show that same love and bring up our frequency and our vibration, to put it out there. Everyone that you touch and everyone that you are around, you should always be trying to bring them up and lift them up. Keep them in a good mind state. Don't let the fear that is pressed in everyday life constantly beat them down. And also lead by an example that you want to be led by. Those who are in fear are generally led by people who are in fear. But those who stand strong have a very strong and powerful leader. So the example that needs to be set is one of hope and faith. If I have faith, others will be able to see that and they will have the same faith. Nobody wants to be constantly depressed or stressed and have cortisol pumping through their body, and it leads to anxiety and many other different issues that can correlate within the body and the mind. Being able to release that and spend time with family and friends and laugh. Just really laugh and see how and feel how that vibration brings you up out of a bad situation or a bad spot. Don't constantly sit down and look at the negativity that's going on in the world, because there's so much positive. But if you're constantly looking to the left, you'll never see what's right in front of you. Don't rush through life. Sit down and take the time, because with all this running, sometimes we miss the most beautiful flowers that just get rushed past. When we're so busy looking down at our cell phones trying to figure out what's going on with the news and the stock markets and everything else, sometimes we forget to look up at the sun and realize how beautiful the clouds are. And while looking at your TV and listening to that, sometimes you neglect those who are around you. So it's time to, step away from the doom and gloom boxes, sit them down and spend some good time with your family and your friends. Because honestly, not everybody has social media. Not everybody has a Facebook page or Instagram or social media. So sometimes the messages of love can't get relayed, and it's so much better when people verbally hear you rather than just, seeing a tweet or getting a message. Like I said, it just kind of depends on the person. But ultimately, I just came on because I wanted to relay a message of faith. I wanted to relay a message of beauty, and I want people to know there are better days ahead. Don't let these few days of rain ruin the sunny days that are ahead of you. And remember, lead by example. Be sure to show love to everyone around you. Be courageous even in times of fear, because that will make others courageous around you. And strengthen your bond and focus with the Creator. Laugh, live, and love. So I definitely want to thank, anyone whose ears this message touches. And I hope that, you take it to the heart. And once again, just remember, get out and be sure to let everybody know that you love them, and it is what it is. So I hope everyone has a wonderful day. Don't focus on that doom and gloom. Hey, smile. There's always a better tomorrow.
Honor to Mother Earth, to our Creator,